This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Rainbow Warriors will kick this away to start us off. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Tigers offense comes on the field first today. Not a whole lot of mystery about the way this offense attacks you. You got a quarterback and a wide receiver coming off monster games. The defense has seen the tape all week, but what can they do about it, Kirk?
Yeah, last week it was just pitch and catch. They pretty much did anything that they wanted to. Quarterback puts up big numbers. Obviously his go-to target is his receiver. Now here we go. A week later, same offense, same opportunity. What will this defense do to try to slow down the quarterback, get him out of rhythm, mixing some blitz, mixing in some zone, just trying not to let this wide receiver go off once again.
We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They look to throw it here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sack. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
The Tigers will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. So the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Of course, in the spotlight here, this quarterback is one of the early season Heisman candidates, Kirk. Obviously a long way to go, but he's off to a good start and certainly has potential to be in the hunt all season.
Yeah, it's a great word, potential. He's doing everything that's been asked of his coaches, been a great leader for his team. Let's see how he can get started today and try to play another great game.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Running back has it on a screen now. They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Dropping back, it's Davis. Grab down the middle, it's Murphy.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. Rainbow Warriors will try to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Going to try to use his legs here. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him.
Putting toward the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play. So after one enormous play, they're now set up at the opponent's 20-yard line. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Send the back in motion. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. Trying to knock it through from 48 yards away. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time?
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Receiver makes the catch. Gets into space at the 50. Excellent catch and run by the senior.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down here for this offense. To throw, it's Davis. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Second down, we're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. This time it's complete. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. It looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. We've completed the first quarter, and the run game has dominated. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The shotgun running play call. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And it's intercepted. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
On first down, it's play action. The short completion of the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for a safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not a long return, but the pick. Changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28. The offense starts with a short field. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. And the Rainbow Warriors are in the red zone.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But
headed for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Hawaii.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
PAT is good, so it's a 14-3 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Change of direction.
Well, this is why the offense coordinator trusts his quarterback on these RPOs. He made the right read, was able to pick up some good yards. Now they have a second down and manageable. Wouldn't be surprised if they run that RPO again.
Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball in the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Brought down, but broken tackle. Produces a solid gain there.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Running play called on 3rd and short. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Walters. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd down now from the 35. Catch made by the tight end.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. He fires downfield. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. He was successful with his last kick. This one, though, from 46 yards away. And that one's straight down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Opening play of the drive. Quick throw to the left. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Rainbow Warriors looking to use the up-tempo offense here. To the air. It's Davis. Defense is coming after him. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Can he make it to the marker? They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down. And the offense will take their first 10 out of the half. They'll talk strategy here. 1st and 10 play coming up. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. It's becoming a solid drive. They got a first down right at the 49. First down. They're going to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Murphy. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Bell. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The drive stays alive with that first down completion.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down. Looking for a man. Using his legs here. And he'll hit out of bounds to avoid the hit. He did not pick up first down yardage. So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. He knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Death Valley. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. And the Tigers will kick this away to get the second half going. They'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's how the drive will start. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Offside. Defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. But we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Grab near the sticks. It's Bell. Tackled at the 35. Good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll run it from the gun. Soccer with a strong tackle there.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Finds his man. It's Murphy. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, it's Davis. That's reeled in. It's Murphy. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. The Rainbow Warriors will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Murphy. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. They keep him off balance with a run. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Quarterback still with the football. Finding space at the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Inside deals now from the shotgun.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The Tigers will line up to kick it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And the punt. Out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. QB decides to keep it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, you and I love this guy's ability to run the football, especially in the option game. But why take an unnecessary hit here? A chance to step out of bounds and avoid the hit? You got to do it.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Clock over the middle. It's Murphy. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. He'll field it close to the 50. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Booker, Hawaii has the lead here. So after 3/4 of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. At it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That completion makes it second and medium. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
He hands it off from the gun. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? That's a design quarterback keeper. Has the first down and more. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Here's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Takes off in a bootleg. Makes a quick catch. The defense finally able to get him down after the juke, but he picks up a decent gain.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
Wide open downfield. And finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Clemson.
I think the drop back here really fools his defense at the goal line. Good call by the offensive coordinator to give the quarterback options. You can see.
Oh, and it's blocked. It's picked up. This is a live ball here. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out, and they put something together in this run. Chewing clock with the running game. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. Grab down the middle. It's Murphy. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. Made his first attempt. This one is from 49 yards out. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep down the right side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
He's brought down out at the 46. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. 2nd down after the incompletion. They'll hand it off. They bring him down, but that is a crucial 1st down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. The Rainbow Warriors starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Finding space at the 20. They've got him down, but the offense gets the 1st down they needed to just run the clock out.
Offside, defense.
A big gain, and the offense will obviously decline the penalty. A mental error by the defense sets the offense up closer now. 1st and goal. Looking to pass. It's Davis. Touchdown, Hawaii. And their route is on.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Catch made on the left side.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple of minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. That's caught. It's Walters. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. See what the call is on 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. They look to throw it here on second down. That's caught. It's Walters. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And it's caught across the middle. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. And the Tigers come up to the line in the hurry-up. And he spikes it to stop the clock. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And he'll drop back here on third down. The pocket breaking down. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. The Tigers will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking to the end zone. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
A deep shot to the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete. Here's the second down play. And there's the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game.
you